Just Drinking's back with Rhum J.M. Terroir Volcanique.
Yeah, baby.
I think I'm going to start charging for lessons on how to read in other languages without actually knowing other languages. I find this my specialty at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody specializes in something.
You
right?
have a gift.
I do.
You have a gift.
Thank you.
I don't know that you're going to make much on charging classes, but
Whoa.
Hey,
Whoa!
Hey.
It's not about the money, okay?
Oh,
it's about the passion.
helping.
The passion.
Oh, the
okay?
passion.
I got a passion for it, all right? Obviously.
All right.
Hey, you. If I cared about the money, we wouldn't have a YouTube show where we spend it all on rum.
Valid. Again, this is not a financial channel at all.
Even a little bit. If you guys are new to the show, I'm Robert.
I'm Roy.
And this is Just Drinking, where we drink rum and tell you about it. Make sure that if you love drinking rum, finding new rums, and hanging out with other rum lovers, so you guys hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. Come back each and every week as we've got new reviews. We've got the live show on Wednesday with fun rum news. And if you're looking for a little bit of extra fun stuff, check out the links down below to our Just Drinking After Hours Facebook group, or Instagram, or TikTok. And if you're looking for a premium rum experience, we got limited spaces available for a premium rum club where we're shipping rums from all over the world straight to your doorstep. You can sip at home. You can join us on Zoom calls with distillers and other rum lovers. We can try all kinds of stuff. Super exciting. So if you're looking for that, you're looking for that extra rum experience, make sure you check that out. And thanks for drinking rum with us today. All right, Rum Daddy Roy here. We've got a heck of a mural going on the front of this bottle. Rhum J.M.
I love the bottle,
it's
too.
Sweet.
It's a frosted green.
Looks cool.
It does.
Feels cool.
I love the embossing on there.
I'd be lying if I said the first time that I had this rum was not underneath of a rum box with a spout, spigot, opened up, and I was catching it out of my mouth from the air.
Is it like a dream?
Yeah, no, this really happened.
It did,
This was Chicago Rum Fest a couple years ago.
Yep.
That video's on the internet somewhere. And I was infatuated. We couldn't even buy it at the time, right? Like, we weren't even allowed to buy it.
That's when it first came out.
So now we have a bottle. They can't tell us how to live our lives. They can no longer shut us down. The world will know how good this rum is, no matter how hard they try to keep it from us.
Yeah, that's right. We will get the truth out.
I tried really hard, too. I was sneaking under the table.
I know.
They were like, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Did you lose something?
Signature move. It's a signature move. So Rhum J.M. Terroir. Yeah, I'm getting it. See, I'm going to start classes soon. Volcanique. So this is Martinique rum, 43%, 86 proof.
Look at you, man.
I know. I'm pretty good at it. And there's even a story on the back.
Oh, Robert, tell us the story.
The J.M. distillery is distinguished by its geographical location deep in the tropical rainforest at the foot of Mount Pelée. The exceptional terroir delivers rich aromatic sugarcane as well as our treasured volcanic spring water. Terroir Volcanique has matured in American oak barrels with 2 particular char levels created in-house by our cellar master.
Ooh.
The intense toast concentrates extraction of woody vanilla and burnt honey, and the extreme toast softens the mouthfeel and rounds out the finish with a unique volcanic smokiness.
I'm intrigued.
Bam.
I'm intrigued.
This is basically drinking out of the top of a volcano.
Yeah.
Is what I'm gathering, okay? If you were physically capable of drinking a volcano, this would be it. That is what I'm gathering from this bottle. It's time to get into this bad boy. Yeah. See, we both had the volcano coming out of it. You can feel that experience as the bottle opens. I'm excited.
It speaks to you. Do you want to relive Rumfest Chicago?
I think that might be a little more dangerous than what I did there. There's no spigot. It's not as neat. I feel like the bottle's just going to pour out, and I don't trust you at all. So, not even a little.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's rich. Has that toasty note. You can smell the char, a little bit of that toasty char on it. I think I get a little bit.
There's a sweetness to it.
I think that's kind of that honey they're talking about. I don't know if you can quite sense it on the nose, but I do get a little bit of sweetness. Definitely has a little bit of spiciness to it, right? Like, it's kind of got this like zing on the top there. I think that's definitely probably some of that heat and that char.
You can definitely smell the honey.
You think so? Yeah. Definitely. I definitely get the sweetness. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm liking it so far. I'm excited to try it.
All right.
This is such a cool experience because when you think of char, volcano, you have these like words coming out. You're kind of wanting to associate with that pretty hard. So to give you kind of an insight here, it's a little bit dry, not terribly dry, but a little bit dry. And it's kind of got some of that heat. It's not real too spicy, too heated. That dryness evens it out a little bit, and you just get that toasted char wood flavor going down. And then on the back note, I feel like I'm pulling out those deeper, like char notes out of it. As you breathe, it even gets a little bit deeper, and I feel like it's just even more like
this is to me, this is I would consider this to be somewhat of a complex rum.
Yeah,
because it has so much flavor going on.
Agreed. I think the honey notes are almost more on the forefront for me. Like I feel like as it hits my tongue and it's going down,
it's like
it's in that beginning,
sweet, and then it's like then it kind of changes.
Yeah, as you breathe, that deepness of char comes out, woodiness, and now I just feel like I'm like tasting volcano. Like I just licked it.
It definitely hits you in stages.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I think this is an awesome sipping rum. I really do. With the notes, anyhow, for me today, this is hitting me just perfect. You know, it's just hitting my palate just right.
Yeah, I definitely just love how it changes. I think that's really cool. I think they got something exciting that's really fun. I feel like I'm licking the side of a volcano, which gives me an excellent experience in this moment. Makes me feel tough, strong, cooler than everybody else drinking rum, which is a huge part of drinking rum, by the way. If you're drinking rum and you're not being cooler than everybody else, I mean,
you know what? I just had an idea. What we should do is actually take this bottle right here.
Yeah.
And we should go find this volcano.
Yes.
And climb up the volcano
yes.
at least a little ways.
Yes.
And drink this rum.
Absolutely. I think that's exactly what we need to do.
I'm breaking out my credit card. Where's the computer?
Exactly.
Let's make this plan happen.
This is why we're not allowed to have the internet while we're drinking rum. Nobody will let us do that here for some reason. I don't understand why. These are the best ideas ever, and I think that's a great idea. I think that's the best idea you've had in a long time.
Right? I mean, plane tickets. I wish we had a computer.
I know. If we just didn't buy so much rum, maybe we could afford the interweb.
I know. You know,
shoot.
Wives always kind of say, "What do you?"
Internet rum. It's fine. We'll upload this at the library later.
You boys are going to be drinking tonight. Credit cards, please.
Yeah. I will say I do have a previous history of buying some really dumb stuff when I'm drinking rum. But that's a different story. We're moving on. We've got rum. Had it on its own. I think it's really tasty and yummy. But we're going to take this thing and mix it into a backyard rum mixer. Now, we know this is complex. Has a lot of great features to it. This is not how it is going to be recommended to drink it. However, we know a lot of people drinking rum are going to try it this way. And we're going to get into some price point and some other details. But we want to find out the general mixability real quick for you. Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi. What that's going to do. Is it going to mix? Is it going to separate? Just real quick for you right now. Follow your lead.
Do you still get the honey?
You know, a little bit. I think the sweetness kind of takes the honey out. It's just not big enough there. You're left with just kind of this char. Although it doesn't have the levels that you had before. It's just like an even, like it is.
There's a flavor here that I'm enjoying quite a lot.
Are you? Yeah. Quite a little bit.
Quite a lot.
Quite a lot of it.
Quite a lot of it.
Quite a lot of it.
I don't know what it is, but yes, I'm enjoying this.
Yeah.
How are you enjoying your rum?
It's not my favorite thing. I'm a sweet, smooth rum guy. I feel like the dryness in there doesn't pair well with the sweetness. I feel like you get a little bit of separation between that sweetness. The honey's gone. You're left with this like kind of a mild meh char. Not my thing. I think I'd rather just drink it on its own on ice or a more sophisticated cocktail.
Hang on. We talked about this.
You keep telling me to hang on, and then you get upset. I don't understand the problem with this.
No touching.
Well, then don't tell me to hang on.
Hang on to the bar.
Oh.
Yes, hang on to the bar. See, now to me, the Pepsi, in all seriousness, is a little bit sweeter.
Yeah, well, I think it is. I think it does have a little more sweetness. You think it's going to be that much better?
Will your pride not let you say...
Let's find out.
Coke.
Let's find out. I'm a fair guy.
Tastes better in Coke.
I'm a fair guy. Let's see what you're talking about.
See.
It's better. It's better because it's not so that sweetness, and I think that's what's driving some separation.
So again,
that being said, I still don't really care for it that much. I think it's better, but I think you're drunk and just saying stuff on the internet again, so we can't trust you.
It does happen.
So I feel like we have to have a voice of reason here of like, yeah, you can try it this way. Like it might go well for you, especially if you're already really drunk.
I will say this. You know, I will side with you and say there are better cocktails that this would go in.
Yeah, I mean, I would just prefer to have it on its own, I think. I like this one a lot for the complexity of the rum, the depth, and you lose that depth when you mix pop into it.
I agree.
The depth is gone.
There are some rums that are just meant to be had all on their own.
It's like scuba diving in the kiddie pool, right?
Yes.
Like it's like a foot deep, or a shin deep there, and you're like wading around, and the only thing that you're finding is like, pee in the water because that's all there's room for.
Exactly.
That was a great image.
That's super great image.
You're welcome. Yes, that was what I came up with off the top of my head.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yes. Well, you're welcome. That's what I'm here for.
Great.
All right, well, yeah, we've had it on its own and we've had it mixed up, but how much are you paying for this bottle of rum right here?
Well, how much do you think you're going to be paying for this rum?
It's complex.
Just so you know, you're going to be wrong.
You think I'm going to be wrong?
I think you're going to
I don't think I'm going to be wrong. I think I'm going to get this one.
I think you're going to be wrong.
I'm pretty good. I'm getting pretty good at this game. I'm just saying.
You were $60 off on the last one.
Whoa, well, we don't need to throw shade about the most recent one. I've also hit it right on the nose like a month ago.
Yeah,
so
okay.
Let's not get way out of hand here. I'm going to call this $57.95.
57.95.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a somewhat of a good guess.
Yeah, thank you. It was a great guess. I was probably off by like 50 cents.
Yeah, no, not really. $45.
45.
Yes.
That's a great price point. That's a super great price point. You know, I think this is definitely a level above a lot of regular spectrum rums. It's more complex, deep. For $45, you get into like really specific other categories of whiskey and tequila and all this stuff. And you can spend a lot of money for something that's complex.
Oh, you can.
This is extremely complex and unique.
You can spend a lot of money on something that's very complex and well done, but it doesn't taste that good.
It doesn't even taste that good, right? Because your palate's not for it. Now you can go spend $45 on this, get a unique Martinique experience over here.
Yes.
Okay. From Rhum J.M, and I think you're getting money well spent. I mean, $45 is a steal. I definitely thought it'd be over 50. So I am surprised to hear it's on the lower end of that.
Hopefully, they will never see this review and raise the price.
They don't need to watch
because of you.
any of this, even though they definitely are, because that rum club we mentioned, they are joining us and they are sending all of those rums to our rum club members. Why? Because we care.
That's right.
That's the reason. We care about people's rum needs and getting great rum experiences, and that's what we do.
That's what this is all about.
It would have been awesome if this rum sucked. That happened when we definitely had an awkward, exchange of people. But it is fun when we do that. It can be very, very fun for us. Very intimidating for them.
It's like, oh,
your rum blows. Not in this case though. This is really good. I really like this. I think they did an excellent job.
I love the presentation.
Very unique for $45. This is a high level.
You have to
complex
try
rum.
this. You have to try that.
Have to. Rum Daddy's coming to your door.
Did you try this yet?
Mm-hmm. You don't want that.
Nobody wants that.
I swear, you don't even like no soliciting signs don't even work on you either. Just not when it comes to rum.
No.
People need to know.
That's right. We are spreading the good word.
Signs getting thrown in the bushes. That is Rhum J.M, the Terroir Volcanique rum, expertly pronounced there. Make sure you check your local liquor stores. Look them up online. Check them out at rumjmusa.com. See where you can find yours. Don't take our word for it. Go find a complex, amazing rum experience and try it for yourself today.
Do it. Do it today.
If you like what we did and you want to make sure Royer's not coming to knock on your door, we can tell if you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you do not, Royer's on the way right now. So make sure you do those things. Hit the subscribe, hit the like, come back each and every week because we're always having a great time. This is the best rum community in the entire world. The most
that's because of all
amazing people. Why is it the best? Because we are all inclusive, all fun here. We have tons of people from other channels, other companies joining us from time to time. We have a blast here. So make sure you check that out. Come back and check out the links down below to the Just Drinking After Hours Facebook group, the Instagram, the TikTok for all the extra funds there. And that rum club, we just spoke about it twice now.
Twice.
Yes. I'm not even getting paid for this. I love it.
We are not.
I love it. The money goes for the rum. It goes into it so we can get you guys the best rum experience we can. Check that out. Limited spots available. We're keeping it small for the time being, and once it fills up, we're probably going to just stay locked up for a little while until we figure out what we want to do with it. So if you want to ensure you got a spot, make sure you check that out. We have tons of fun coming, tons of fun rums coming out here in the near future. You're not going to want to miss, and we appreciate you drinking rum with us today. With that, Royer, let's get them home safe.
Always drink responsibly.
Always.
Never.
Don't do it.
Drink and drive.
Don't do it.
And no rums or volcanoes were harmed in the making of this video.
We tried. Our punches were inferior to the volcanoes. See you next time, guys.
Take care.
Wow.